Good evening, class. Let's start the session. First, tell me in comment section, voice is clear or not? Tell me. And what we are talking about the. And today's topic is interchange of degrees of comparison. And the session is going on for the transformation of sentences. And this is the fifth lecture of the topic. Okay. So now today we will discuss about that the interchange of degrees of comparison. Okay. So it is your work to tell me that first voice is clear or not. First in comment section. Use your comment section. Okay. Comment section is you given by YouTube only for the audience. Okay. So now tell me the clear voice is clear or not, and do like videos, do like this session. Sangeeta, good evening. Okay, clear, sir. Okay, thank you. And now I am starting the session. So we will talk about the degrees of comparison. So first you have to know about that. Already you heard that degrees of there are some degrees in adverbs. Okay, so there are adverbs 3 degrees. So we will talk about the all 3 degrees about adverbs. Okay, so adverb, if one meaning is given in good, okay, then it is in positive degree, it is in positive. Okay, and other is better, and second form is better, it is in comparative degree, it is in comparative form. And if it will be superlative degree means best. Okay, it is the best, then it is in superlative form, it is in superlative degree. Okay, so these are the degrees, these are the degrees. What are the degrees? Degrees are that it is the positive degree, and degrees are first is positive degree, and second one is comparative degree, comparative, and third one is superlative degree, superlative. Okay, like we have taken the example of good, better, best, and by this way you can take another example like big, bigger, and biggest, and biggest. Okay, so now we will discuss about the how will I change the sentence, how will I change the degree in comparison, and we will just change the sentences from one format to another format. Okay, so rule number one. So if you want to take the screenshot, it is, I think you already heard about that and you know already about that. Okay, so we will discuss about that rule number one. So rule number one, what is that? The for rule number one, rule number one is for positive degree. Rule number is one for positive degree. Rule number one is for positive degree. Okay. So what is said that rule number one? Rule number one, positive degree. Positive degree often seen in these type of sentences. In these type of sentences like so, as. Like first one, and positive degree comes between these of the words like so and as. And another one is such as. Such as. Positive degree will come in between so as or such as. Okay, and third one is as, and third one is as as. Okay, so positive degree always come in this type. Okay, and one more thing, the sentence are two types like negative and affirmative, negative and affirmative. Okay, so what would be the format of the sentence when it is in negative form and it is in affirmative form? Okay, When negative form, then so plus positive degree. Format will be so plus positive degree, so plus positive degree plus as. This would be the sentence format. Okay, if sentence would given in negative format. Okay, then and say if the sentence is given in affirmative form, then as plus positive degree plus as. Then we will use as plus positive degree plus as. Okay, so now we will see the example of that. So everything is clear or not? Tell me in comment section. Comment section is yours, so you can tell me over there. Tell me in comment section. Comment section is yours. Everything is clear. Shall I move forward towards the example? Okay, let's move towards the example. What is said that the example? Let's see, the example is you are taller than I. Let's see. The example is given as you are taller than I. Okay. And it is in comparative form. It is in comparative form. Okay. And now we have to change it in positive form. Now we have to change it in positive form. Okay, clear. Thank you. Now, what would be in I am not, I am not so tall as you. So or tall as you. Okay, now move forward. I am not so tall as you. So tall as you. This is in positive form, positive degree or form. Okay. So by this way we can change the sentence from one form to another and from positive to comparative or comparative to positive. Okay, everything is clear. So now move towards the next rule. Move toward the next rule. Shall I move towards the next rule? Okay, now move forward for the next rule. Rule number 2. What is said that the rule number 2? And always, one more thing you have to always remember that in comparative degree, always use in comparative degree, always use than. Always use than. Okay, after comparative degree. And for superlative degree, you have to use the. Another, always use the before superlative degree. Before superlative degree. Okay, so this is the next most important rule, that always comparative degree use than after comparative degree, and always use the before superlative degree, And now rule number two. Rule number two is says that those words, some of the words that we cannot use the superlative form. We cannot use the superlative form. They are syllable. They are syllable. Okay. They are syllable like. Rule number two, syllable words. Syllable words like beautiful, like beautiful, like beautiful, and intelligent. Beautiful and intelligent. Beautiful and intelligent. If the etc, if these types of words are given in the sentence, then always use for superlative degree. Then use most, use most. Okay, then use most or more, then use most or more for superlative degree, for superlative degree. Okay, then always use more and most for superlative degree. When the sentence is given like a syllable word, that means we cannot make it for the superlative degree. Then we have to use always more and most for the for making it superlative. Okay. And rule number third and last. Rule number third. What is said that rule number third? Rule number third. Rule number third, what is said that rule number third? Just wait once a minute. Okay, everything is clear now. Everything is clear now. Okay, rule number third. When if the comparison between two persons or two persons or two things, then always change the sentence change the sentence from positive to comparative, positive to comparative, and vice versa. Okay, and write it comparative comparative to positive positive. Okay, comparative to positive. Okay, so we will discuss about these rules, and let's see the example. Let's see the example. Like the roads of Agra are example. The roads of Agra are wider than those of Mathura. Than those of Mathura. Okay, so now how will I change it? So you can try it and change it. And tell me now in comment section what would be the right answer. The roads of Agra are wider than those of Mathura. So change it in positive form. It is given in comparative form because than is given. Than is for the symbol of comparative. For comparative. Okay. So now change it. The roads of Mathura are not so wide as now as those of Agra. As those of Agra. Write it down. Those of Agra. Okay. So it's changed in it is already changed in positive form. This is given in comparative and this is in positive form. So see, by this way we can transform the sentence from comparative to positive and positive to superlative. And one more example I'll give you for superlative degree. One more example I'll give for you superlative degree. Okay, just do like first. Do like the video first. All the persons who are attending the class, like the video first. Okay, so now superlative degree. Superlative form. Example is Kanpur is the biggest city in UP. Kanpur is the biggest city in UP. So how will I change it? Change it into positive. This is given in the biggest means it is in superlative degree. It is in superlative form. Superlative form. So how will I change it? No other city, no other city is in UP as big as Kanpur. As big as Kanpur. Okay, so we will change it by this way. We can change the sentence from comparative to positive and positive to comparative, and something like and same like is from superlative to positive. Okay, so it is already given in positive form. It is given in positive form. Okay, now we will discuss about the next topic. Next topic is so this topic is finished from interchange of degrees of comparison. It is finished here. There are only three rules to change it, and we will discuss about next topic. Next topic is interchange of exclamatory and assertive sentence. Interchange of exclamatory and assertive sentences. If you want to Okay, if you want to take the screenshot, then take it and I'll discuss more after that. So now let's discuss about the next topic, interchange of exclamatory and assertive sentences. Interchange of exclamatory and assertive sentences. So what's the rule for that? We will discuss about that. So how will I change the sentence from exclamatory to assertive? Okay, so there are some rules to follow that exclamatory and assertive. First, you have to learn about that how is the exclamatory sentences and how is the assertive sentence. All you know that assertive sentences, all you know about the assertive sentence is a simple sentence that always given in your and you are already speak in daily life. Okay, so now we will discuss about exclamatory sentences. Exclamatory sentences is the sudden feeling when the sentence shows that about this sentence sudden feeling in either it is good or bad, either it is grief or either it is in happy or joyous, and something is surprise given in the sentence. Those sentences are called the exclamatory sentences. Okay, so we will discuss about how change from exclamatory sentences to assertive sentences. So rule number one, follow the rule. And rule number one, what is said that rule number one, what is said that the rule number one, if the sentence is starts with how and what, if the sentence is starts with how and what, if the sentence is starts with how and what, then remove it, then remove it and remove it and start the sentence with subject and start the sentence with subject and start the sentence with subject. You have to pick out the subject from the sentence. You have to pick out the sentence from the subject from the sentence and use very before and use very before adjective. Okay, so now let's discuss once again for the rule number first. How will I change from exclamatory sentences to assertive sentence? So rule number one, what is said that rule number one? Rule number one is said that if the sentence is starts with how and what, and then what? How will I change the sentence? You have to change the sentence. For changing the sentence, you have to remove first how and what, then start the sentence with subject. You have to pick the subject and write it for the subject first and use a very before adjective and make the sentence as it is, and the sense will never be changed. Sense, the meaning of the sentence will never be changed. Okay, so let's see the example for the first rule. Let's see the example for the first rule. How fearful the snake is. Example is how fearful the snake is. Question mark. Is question mark. No. How? It means it's a sudden feeling. The sudden feeling. And you have to sign that exclamatory sign. This sign is called the exclamatory sign. Okay. So you can recognize the sentence by giving this sign. This is exclamatory sign. If the sentence shows that the exclamatory sign, then you have to change it. Okay. Then our first use the rule how and what. You remove it. Remove it. And what is the subject? The subject is the snake. Okay. So pick this subject. The snake is very fearful. The snake is very fearful. Okay. By this way, we can change the sentence and we make the sentence from exclamatory to assertive sentences. Okay. Everything is clear. Everything is clear. And shall I tell give the next example for that? Okay. Let's see. What a beautiful building the Taj is. Example number second is what a beautiful building the Taj is, and exclamatory sign. Okay, so now the sentence. Pick the subject. Pick the subject for that. The Taj is a very beautiful building. So subject is this and remove this. So the Taj is very beautiful building. The Taj is very beautiful building. Okay. So now move towards the next example. What is said that the next example? What an unhappy life he leads. What an unhappy life. What an unhappy life he leads. He leads. Okay. So now pick the first subject. Pick the subject first, like he. Okay. He. He leads a very unhappy life. Unhappy life. Okay. So this is the example. These are the some example for the rule number first. And rule number first, it says that remove what and how. Remove what and how and pick the subject first. Then make the sentence and use very before an adjective given in the sentence. Okay. Now let's move forward for the next rule. For the next rule, what is said that the next rule, rule number second. It is also the very small topic. So we will finish it. I will finish it here today only. Okay. And you have to make the practice more and more for the these interchanges of the sentences from one form to another form. And I already discussed about the interchange of degrees comparison from positive to superlative and superlative to positive and positive to comparative and comparative to positive or superlative degree. Okay. So now next rule, what is said that next rule? Next rule is says that if the sentence is starts with rule number second, if the sentence is starts with the sum of words o, if, o and if, or would, or would, or would. Then what we have to do? Then what we have to do? Then always use. Then always use. always use wish to wish to make it assertive, to make it assertive, to make it assertive. So rule number second, it says that if the sentence is starts with o, if or would, then always use wish and start the sentence with, then make it assertive. Okay, so now we will discuss about the some examples over here. Examples are like that. Examples are, if only I could see my mother now. If only I could see, if only I could see my mother now. Interjection sign, sorry, exclamation sign. Okay, so now how will I change it? Now, how it is changed? Tell me in comment section, all of you. Tell me in comment section. Tell me in comment section, how will I change it? The sentence is starts with I wish that I could see my mother now. I wish that I wish that I could see my mother now. Okay. So example next. Next example, what it says that would that they were safe. Would that they were safe. I wish that I wish that they were safe. They were safe. Okay. Next example. Next example. What is said? Next example. Oh, that I were a bird. Oh, that I were a bird. I wish that I wish that I were a bird. I wish that I were a bird. Okay, so now we will we will move towards the rule number 3. If you want to take the screenshot, then take it and move forward for the rule number 3. It is said that rule number 2. It was the rule number 2. Okay. So now move for rule number 3. Rule number 3, what is said that the rule number 3, let's discuss about that. Shall I erase it? Okay, I think you have taken the screenshot for that, and I will discuss about the next rule, which is rule number 3. What is said that rule number 3? Rule number 3 is if exclamatory sentence is starts with alas. Okay. Nikhil Gautam, right. Okay. Rule number 3. If exclamatory sentence is starts with first number is alas, then always use it is the matter of sorrow. It is the matter of sorrow. If first and second, if starts with hurrah, then it is the matter of joy. It is the matter of joy. If and number third sentence is starts with bravo, bravo. Then it is the matter of praise. It is the matter of praise. Okay. Now we will see the example of for these. किस क्लास का है सर? 11th and 12th transformation is given in 11th and 12th. Okay. English. Nikhil. So now the example for alas alas she died so young. She died so young. Okay. So how will I change it? It is the matter of sorrow that she died so young. Okay. So use that words. It is the matter of sorrow that she died so young. Okay. It is the matter of sorrow that she died so young. Okay. So now let's move towards the next example. Next example is hurrah, my old friend has come. Hurrah, my old friend has come. Okay. So how will I change that? This would be changed into it is the matter of joy that my old friend has come. It is the matter of joy that my old friend has come. Okay. So now let's see example number third. Third example. What is said that bravo, you have done well. Bravo, you have done well. You have done well. How will I change? The process of change would be it is the matter of praise that you have done well. It is the matter of praise that you have done well. Okay. So by this way, and today the two topics are finished. First topic was degree of comparison, interchange of degree of comparison, and second one is interchange of exclamatory to assertive sentences. And now we will discuss this tomorrow. The class is over here, and we will see tomorrow the different ways of expression, condition of and contrast. Okay, so we will discuss about the next topic tomorrow, and the tomorrow is the next topic. So let's finish the class. Those who have not subscribed the channel, please do like, share and subscribe towards your friends also and make it big. Thank you. See you tomorrow on the next one. Thank you class. Good day.